Hello and welcome to the corner of Cottonley Field where they're planning to build 155 houses. This is Greenbelt area and is grass, and grass is really good at soaking up rain, particularly on days like today. See, it's raining quite heavily, and look at the grass. But if you put your foot in it, you can see it soon fills up with water. It's filling up there. And as we descend down the hill, we find that water runs downhill, because that's generally what water does. It goes downhill, water never goes uphill. All this grass here is doing a great job of stopping the water running down too fast and flooding the houses below. But if this area is developed, bulldozers will remove all the grass, which will cause mud and water to run down the hill. And you can just see how much water there is here. It pulls it everywhere. So if you put a foot in, there's water underneath the grass. Let's keep going down the hill towards the housing development. And then, after the bulldozers have caused mudslides to all the houses, of course they'll replace all the grass with tarmac, which also won't be able to cope because the water will run down the tarmac into houses. There's plans, of course, to put in holding tanks and pumps, but we know from other development areas like Clayton and Herons Park in Thornton that those have not worked. They might work down south, but they're not going to work here because this area is sandstone and water doesn't soak through sandstone, it runs off sandstone. So soakaways aren't going to work. As we get lower down the hill, all that water above us is starting to cause pressure and it's pushing the water to the surface. And you see there's more and more evidence of surface water here. And the surface water causes pressure, causes ruts, and that causes the water to run faster down the hill. There's more examples, I say, of surface water here and over here. And over there, if you don't see it. Just got to be careful here because it's getting quite muddy here and I don't want to slip on my bottom. So just surface water there. So I'm just going to turn the mobile phone off for a bit and go over to there where that post is, and let's have a look at the water conditions near the housing. Okay, I've just come down from this hill and you can see that pools of water now are starting to form, although they're not really pools because I'm on quite a slope here. This water's moving. You can see it's moving at quite a fast rate downhill towards the houses. And as I said before, if you remove this grass, this water is going to bring mudslides down into people's homes. At the bottom of the field now, and you see that the water is starting to get near the houses and it's starting to collect and run down here. And we're quite close to people's homes here, and I'm sure that if this grass is removed, the water is going to run very, very quickly along with mud into people's homes. And you can hear the speed of the water here. I'm sure that you agree that given the scale of this field, that any tanks or pump holding systems are not going to be able to cope with that volume of water across the whole expanse of this field. I mean, perhaps it could cope with just here, but it can't cope with all of that area.